Hello everybody and welcome back down the creek. So it's a little bit chilly, but we're going to start setting lines for walleye. There's a bit of a tournament going on and it's a bit bumpy out, but we're going to see what we can do. So we actually moved down to Brest Bay because of the tournament. So I'm going to start off at about 1 mile an hour, and then we're going to troll into the wind and we'll see if we can hook up with any fish. So I'm going to be trolling depths from 10, 12 to 15 is where I'm going to try and stay. And the water temp is actually, it says 47 degrees, so that warmed up quick. But we'll see. So maybe we'll have some active fish today. So the first thing I'm going to put down is a PWC light. And I'm in 13 feet of water. I wanted to go about 5 feet down, so I'm going to go about 16 feet back, throw a board on it. The next one I'm going to do is another PWC light. That one was 16, so I might do 19 back on this one. Okay, so now I'm going to go up to some of my biggers. Those were PWC lights, so now I'm going to go to the full-blown PWC. I always like to put a couple smaller profiles out, just in case that's what the fish want. But we're going pretty slow. We're only going 0.8. I might have to turn the big motor on today with the wind, but we'll see. So we're in 12 feet of water. Those are down about 5. I'll go down about 7 feet. $17 back. So I'm going 17 back on these first two. Now the next two, I'm going to put down 10 feet, so they're going to go 22 back. Twenty back. We're going to go 20 back. All right, so I got all my lines out. We're going into the wind at about a mile, kind of bouncing back, 1.5 miles an hour. We're going to troll this way for a little while. I'm going to kind of skirt the shoreline and try and stay in 10 to 12 feet of water. And we'll see if we hook up with anything. So time will tell. don't know if that popped because the chop. Had a little snafu there. I got everything reset. I picked up my speed to about 2 miles an hour because the water temp showing 47 degrees. So I wanted to go a little faster, and it'll help me control the boat a little better in the wind and the waves. So boards are pulling back right now. Once they get situated, I'm gonna go out this way, and then we'll see. I'll probably make a big wide turn and then come back down this bank. I think that's gonna be the program. I increased the spring tension on all my boards, but the two far ones, because those didn't pop when I picked up the speed. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I might change those here when I get them in though. As a matter of fact, I know if they come in, I'm gonna change them, put a little more spring tension in there because of the bounce of the waves. But we're gonna troll around a bit and see what happens. We tucked in kind of behind the point here, so we're a little bit more protected right here. But there's some more boat traffic here, so we're waiting to see what happens. We're gonna reposition these outside boards. I'm gonna take this one off and put something brighter. Neon green. Water's pretty murky. We're gonna give that a try. See if it makes a difference. 39 back. We're gonna go real deep with this one. We're gonna go about, this will be my deepest bait. Running that one about 15 feet down. And I'm gonna pull the other side inside and go deeper as well. I might change that color too. It depends on what color it is when I get it in. I mean, it's got an orange belly, but I'm gonna go full painted. We're gonna go to purple, chartreuse, and orange. "17 foot of water. "39 back. We're gonna fish it deep. We'll see what happens. This one the flag keeps going down. This one the flag keeps going down.
Walleye in the hot hole with the catfish.
It might be. I might have a fish. Huh? I might have a fish. I can't quite tell yet.
You have a fish?
I might. Yeah. I have a fish. Get the net. Kelly, don't panic.
I can't get it out.
Extend the net.
How do I do that?
Twist the thing. There you go. Now tighten it up. This is a nice walleye.
How do I tighten it?
Turn it the other way. All right, just hold it. Now scoop them. Nice scoop, baby. That's a good one.
You didn't even know he was on it, did
Oh, I did. Just caught a nice one. There you go. Stop right there, hold it. This one's got smell good on it.
Is that antifreeze?
Yep. Come on, don't get me. Okay. All right, guys. So we just hooked up. We're going about 1 mile an hour. I caught that on a PWC antifreeze. We're getting more shallow. I need to adjust where we're going here. Yeah, look at that right there, guys. That's a nice walleye. Well, I can't tell you how long it is because it's longer than 22.5 inches. But let's get a weight on this thing. Three pounds. That's a really good one. I think this one is pre-spawn. Doesn't seem to be spawning out. So we're going to get a picture of him and put him in the live well. He's going to become fish sandwiches. So I'm excited. Caught my first one trolling in Brest Bay for the year. So we're doing all right. I'm watching the depth here. That one I caught transitioning into shallower water. So this is when I caught that fish on. It's a PWC antifreeze. I caught it down at 10 feet. And I got Procure on there, trophy walleye. So we're going to put some more smell good on there and get it back to fishing. Lines are back out. Let's see if we can get another one. There might be a fish on here. It's you don't want slack. There's definitely a fish on there. You ready? Hold on. There. Got him.
Oops, you're gonna have to bleep your video.
I don't know that they can hear you real good. We got another one. Caught that one on PWC black stripe with dark purple and smell good, and it was again back about 10 feet. So we're figuring something out. We're in shallower water.
I wanna do it.
There you go, I got it.
His teeth.
Another one, second one on the day. We're starting to get some things figured out here. Let's check them on the bump board. "21 and a half inches. 21 and a half inches. All right, we're really starting to get something figured out here. We're catching them in about 10 feet. We're in about 12, well, we're in 11 feet of water now, so he was close to the bottom. I'm gonna reposition us a little bit, actually. Looks like we're heading towards some really dirty water. So we're gonna be turning before we hit that. But I wanna position us a little bit. All right, so that's 2 on the day. So I want to show you how I'm setting these right here. So this is a PWC by Bill Lewis. The water's pretty murky, so I'm using some darker colors. And basically what I'm doing is I'm taking this Procure Trophy Walleye scent and I'm putting it on the bill. Right now, I use my app, my Precision Trolling Data app, or Precision Trolling Data app, I should say. And I'm basically putting this back to 10 feet deep is what I want it to run. And that's 22 feet back per the Precision Trolling Data app. So we're gonna reset my line counter and we're gonna float this back 22 feet. So now we're back 22 feet. We're gonna put the board on. I use offshore planer boards and I use the loop trick. So I take some line, I pinch it and I spin it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that puts a little spin in there. And then I put the spun line in the release clip, the orange clip of the planer board. And then I basically pull some slack and I put it in the red clip in the very back behind the pin. And then now all I need to do is run it back. Put my clicker on. Now it's gonna run back out the back of the boat. And this is my middle board. So the farthest line out is the most shallow. Then this is deeper and the inside board is the deepest. And you do that so you don't get your lines tangled when you're running these back. So basically when I put this in my tree, I want it to go over top of my inside board and fall right in the middle of my longest deep, or my shallowest line, and then bring it in. Like I said, this is middle, so this is about running about 10 feet back. So looking ahead, there's like a soot line. This water is actually pretty clean compared to some others. Once we get to this kind of this dirty water, we're gonna start to turn and go back the other direction. I'll probably turn this direction and go back in the basically from where I just came, because I've caught 2 fish in this area now, so I'm gonna keep fishing it. So hopefully catch a few more. We'll see what today brings. It's starting to get warmer and the sun's coming out, so stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Might have a fish on here. Oh, slow down. Yep. Reel. Stop. reel. Hold on. It's okay. Had a bit of a tangle there. Is that camera on?
No, it's on. Get him.
Yeah. Got another one here. We're gonna check it on the bump board, see what the length is, but I'm pretty sure it's a keeper. It's 20 inches, so another 20-inch walleye. That's pretty good. So that's 3 on the day. It's been a bit of a slow bite, but we're grinding and getting it done. So I gotta pull this short board in and see what's going on with that one next because it got tangled up. We'll see if we can't get it fishing again. But we're gonna put this one in the live well and get our lines back out. Well, guys, it's cold. Kelly's had enough. She wants some Mexican food, so we're gonna oblige somehow. But I'm gonna start wrapping it up and heading back in. So we caught 3 on the day. Our hot colors were antifreeze and this purple dark blue combo. All 3 fish were caught on the Bill Lewis PWC, and they were caught in about 10 feet. Well, it was 12 to 14 foot of water, but I was running those about 10 foot down. So we were able to put a few fish in a boat, and it wasn't too cold, but it was cold enough that we're just gonna wrap it up. So thanks for watching on the creek. Remember, guys, get out there and live. We'll catch you next time.